Oh, shoot. My bad, the day went off, but it's Friday tonight at Friday tonight, 11:40, Monday. I was playing Far Cry, but now I'm too tired, so I'm gonna switch over to my son. He said he wanna play football, so show some love. That's all, Justin. That's so son. Alright, son, hold on, let me move out the way.
Entering ending soon screen, you have 5 options. Entering main menu screen, vertical list, franchises, superstars, on, quick play is selected, horizontal list, you have 4 options. Play now, entering play now screen, cut, entering Arizona, Blue, Kansas, Indy, Wash, Cal, Maya, Philadelphia, Atlanta, San, New York, Jackson, New York, Detroit, Green Bay, Carolina, New England Patriots selected.
New notification. Microphone activated.
Las Vegas, New England, Airline, 3, Sam, Philadelphia, Dallas, Washington, India, Seattle, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, Houston, Tennessee, Chicago, Cincinnati, Buffalo, Denver, Cleveland, Arizona Cardinals, select no, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, select no, Seattle Seahawks, select Pittsburgh Steelers, select Seattle Seahawks, no, some teams, Kansas, Washington, Philadelphia, Atlanta, San, Jackson, New York, Detroit, New England, ready, skill level up, entering uniform name option set to uniform name option set to AFL, ready. Entering event type option is set to game style option is set to simulation.
Welcome you to the presentation of the National Rugby. Yeah, the Clyde Battle Reds. And we've got that sticking matchup. To get your way you're streaming this season, what's the key for the transition to Super Grand That's what because it worked. Remember we got you and we worked all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proving right by what we've seen this season. So we see the touchdown for that coach possession. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6 grams, Jake McDonald.
Entering college suggests 6 carries.
And that's the second piece of this pitch. They're taking a backseat to the teammates. That's an offensive team that they got to the lead. It's not the size pitch. It's going to be like
Entering critical hit does one runner number 101. Nation versus Cats over 100
Controls defensive line, but the defense has those guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line? The job they just did. Yeah, key that A gap usually on those runs, right? That's where it all starts because everyone wants to be control. They don't want to
Entering face high.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Dino.
Entering
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no line on the two. The coverage was too good. And the defense really took in the tempo of that and had to get past it because it was never
Entering
make sure that guy touches the ball. Sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hand, you keep going back to him because he's running left to his tendencies to give goals up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, categories.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. He's looking for the check it down. Still get it. That's who's calling it. And that's on now for a touchback. So it's through its defense. They'll get their first shot of things here.
Entering play call,
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Let's think about guys like Philip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they got to the Super Bowl.
Let's go.
Second year, lost again, and never made it back again.
inside.
And then, as the ball got there, and forced the integration. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And chance for the first hit is super good. It's first and goal. To the right direction. It's a second down. Again, it's Anderson. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. Nothing, our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Ross alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. Third and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. It goes back.
The offense, counting it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to make a big team.
That's into the line here to begin their next run to see how it's defense. They're going to have to go at least 60-60.
You're trying to make sure that he has to see the field again. It's not good enough to put those first down. You want to get 5 to 6 first down and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Facing a third and long at the outset of this run. An injury here. One of those big blocks is instant discomfort. That's now. Play action. It's done.
Entering ball, MLB Plus fires information play
categories. Inches, and they've got some extra beef up front.
I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for fourth down.
After the run, now Darnold to throw. Darnold.
Entering play talks closest to number 2, LBC,
what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss a big play there. Very difficult route to run.
Entering
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter in Super Bowl.
Entering double cover 4 times.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Darnold.
Entering play call 3 over 66 carries with 39 options, cover 4 times is selected. Enter play ball 3. There are 6 pass carries, 39 options, cover 4 passes.
Reaches the end zone. Here's Jordan.
Enter and play number 6, cover 1, cover 3 pass catch.
Here's Jordan.
Enter and play ball 6 pass carries.
Kicker here on fourth down is Jason Myers.
That's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That
opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and it's just from Shaw there. And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a whole big play ball Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
They go play action.
Entering play
right there. They come out the right, and he got a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Looking at throw away.
Enter formation
That was 2nd and 10. Let's another play action now.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Patriots
finish one of their timeouts. As the stoppage of number 23 seconds. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal.
To the air. That's caught. Nice
So 2 quarters in the books here in Santa Clara with Super Bowl 60 halftime straight ahead. This is Scott Hansen.
All right,
Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in the EA Studios in Central Florida. If you're a fan of offense, and I know many of us are, this hasn't been the game for you. Sit at the hat. A rare score where next score might win. Let's find out who can break through into the 3rd quarter. To call it for us, it's our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Entering play ball.
Defensive coordinators have likely been doozy during the break. What can they do to generate some offense in the second half to come? These 2 teams sat through an longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action.
It's a pretty good opportunity. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit in the first year to begin
the 3rd quarter.
This game had the potential
to be maybe not finish higher.
Let's take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight and played this game. No one's been really slow. I think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now first catch
They'll see about it. It's 3rd and 8. Somebody like that.
information regarding categories. YYSFTNT classification.
That's so hard to know that on third down, the team would be looking his way if they did. A big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball. Coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm. It's the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. This game is just a little bit too much. It's back-to-back incompletions. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Second goes to really on my side. So second, I think you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. But sometimes you go ahead and try it too. They try to get it off the back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Entering the ball of the loads and 6 options and spacing.
The third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay out of the field.
Entering the
Second down. Second, 7.
entering situation is 2 yards and options
In need of 6 yards here if they look through the chains.
On third down, here's Henderson. Touchdown. Categories of 59 launches and selects. And he gets into entering play categories. There's 3 options. Left to select.
Following the touchdown, spin down to send this one away. Takes this little just a little there at the 26. Now we see what this Seahawks offense has. That's really with
entering play one Roberts.
And find themselves down 7 following the right touchdown in the third quarter. And they need to take a good relaxing deep breath, touching that. Right now,
Entering cover face by
Still on the fence. Plenty of time. Get back in this game. He's going to be stacked. That's pretty much got like that. They've been putting stuff further down. You're on time. Donald down the flag. Give difference to the secondary there. They're going to tight coverage on that third down snap. Here's Jones.
It takes a touchdown, 7 seconds to bring it down as he goes 42 yards
And
on
play
the
call formation concept provided by
First and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
He's going to take a shot away from the end zone. And it's not
and play
That time it didn't work out.
on play action. That's complete to Mario Davis.
Inside there are 9 categories. There's 40 options. Change page inside zone selected.
Up the middle, here's Harrison. And a strong run as he takes it forward.
And play call concept gallery. Suggest next category.
This will be a unit of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. And at the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are 3-3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Entering
One quarter left here in Super Bowl 60. Second down. This offense so far in the third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third and 4. And it's still to keep
inside
it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they have. All they do is I think the offense side of it there just a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way to see if they can continue with some already strong ground. Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Taking care of the football, especially turning it over, and the door is open for the opposition. She finishes with the
and cover 3 spy.
His second set of the night. Now it's Jonathan. Yeah, that's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be off the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. It's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case,
Entering the tape over for categories and staging
opportunity because it goes something to chance to split offense. The opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now we'll tuck this in.
Entering one formation. Uncovered Silver.
He's done a little 6 minutes after. He still has some fresh legs. That's the biggest game we've seen him. Still, it's about 30 yardage. But the division is like a short
Entering uncovered yard.
Great tackle, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards, it may not go into the score sheet, but they count for the
Entering
What a Super Bowl it's been in this play. So we're about 7. No doubt. 14-8. It's formations in the second.
Entering ball concepts. Ohio players are 6 categories. Main options and GNG are selected.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. What's happening?
That one looks like it's and this nearly
Entering 5
there, but not to be. 2nd and 10.
Entering
Down started. They need to pick up the first down with the chains. So he fell up from the giving up the first down.
and this throw is
These defenses making up opportunistic plays to keep this lead on score. They're flying around, making plays on the ball, and you see yet another turn. So that's what he said.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Just so he can reach there. His receiver, only one he wishes he had that.
He wishes that he'd been 7-on-7 in practice. Or maybe the rest of this is because that's such a wish he makes.
Concepts there are inside categories, 340 options, each
It's been soft this one, yeah.
And the Patriots
were starting to play the Super Bowl.
sometimes
You get a right to back 7, 8, maybe you start to maybe we're to get half of what we need. Maybe we got 3 shots going so this is a great run to work his way that's right into the end zone. It's also there.
Entering the ball suggests there are 8 categories. You have 15 options at them to selected.
And it's good.
It's good to make it 15 different.
So this is
and the lead is kept up by a 7-yard run.
Entering play ball, where military 2 categories, 3 options.
Following the touchdown, Oregon is back out to send this one away.
Entering cover 2, cover 6, cover 2, cover 4, cover 7 bird, cover 6, cover 2 roll. Formation, cover 6 cover, 1 press.
Here's Darnold.
Entering play call over. There are 2 categories of activating options. Cover 4 quarters is listed. Entering play call over. There are 4 categories of activating options. Cover 4 quarters is listed. Entering play call suggestions. There are 6 categories. Entering play call inside there are 9 categories for short cheese and zones.
Finish to the Super Bowl.
Entering
as they get 26 seconds to get through the football game.
and outside
And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the off-season, the workouts, training camp, 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it. It's certainly it's rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they're deciding their autographs and the Super Bowl champion underneath it. It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the New England Patriots. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So now we conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the working men and women on our crew, I'm Brennan Gordon saying good night from Santa Clara.
Entering post-game units instructions. Highlights and selects finish scenes. Entering play now screen custom games. Entering Arizona, Kansas City Chiefs selected. Indiana, Washington, Cowboys selected.
Get your money up. Put money down. All my people down. All what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your father's just got the same one. We're dealing with Indians before. We're feeling the weight of our answers. We're here to let them know. We'll have the time in the diary. We'll help with them to let them drop. Letting your boy buy it. And we got to something. Got my whole guy to do this. And they say, we're the work. We got this.
Baltimore, no teams ready. Against setting and the course of menu.
Your team beat my Dolphins, so I gotta give it. I'm sorry.
Entering edit uniform name option set. Uniform name option set tonight. Uniform name option set. 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 2016 color. Ready. Entering event type. Comment time weather option is weather option is set to heavy rain.
I'm sorry, come on. So I gotta get to that. Gotta dish you back.
See some big pictures, some locals, all getting together here at Oxford Stadium in Miami. To go to the AFC, the Ravens, and the Dolphins.
Enter full screen.
The center of this road.
To kick it off, Patterson. Monday night prime time.
He's on the way.
Sheen
Halloween is going to change.
He's going to be
So it's amazing.
taking over for the first time here. And they're brought down by someone who is the league's money quarterback.
Just continue showing that you can win anywhere in the I love the full time of your passing season. It's really cool. Nope. It's necessary because it really has to be failure. He drives this one into the play.
And leading the final QB taken in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Texas,
Can you watch when you were throwing football and I got some of the points collegiately? You see why you get that.
It's second and 8. It's yours. The 6. Goes out of bounds from 37.
Come on, hey, Joe. Come on, AJ.
Yeah, they just choose. They look for those opportunities to bust your tackles.
First and 10. We'll see what they do here. Second. It's a change inside here. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Entering
Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel takes a take a look at him.
Third
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
play action. Leaders.
Entering categories 14 options, field goal 29 yards selected.
The kick back is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for.
Entering all for categories 3 options, left to select.
Keep this away.
Ali to return. Coverage team down to the 26-yard line. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And they enter in this game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Henry gets it. They bring him down. Nice run by sets up second and 2.
Okay, so want to see a picture of the football dictionary staying on schedule? That's it.
Going to the again on first. Solid block in there. Brings it 3 seconds.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I love the X's and O's.
Even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Jackson off the
That's going to do it for our first quarter. Be on Monday Night Football. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Entering FS5 read.
Back at beginning of the second quarter.
Hits interception. They're looking at
another first and 10 on this drive. It's Henry on the count. A lot of effort there, Parker. No result. Only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on the last one. It's second and 10. Lamar from the gun. He beams the outside.
Entering 2 and 2, summer 30 returns.
No connection on the last play. And on third down. Third and long. On the throw. Completed over the middle. He's taken directly off that 45.
Entering one information. Extreme Elder John Stone
Nice to see the Giants continue to see this. Keep that quarterback going. Let's get one. It's not big for the chance. That's a good job.
Right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now a hit. It looks like the Dolphins have it. Just like that, we get a very nice drive, ends in a whipper from that.
Entering the all the
Finally said enough is enough. I'll tell you, when it moved football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. Touchdown is
Don't find it interesting for that time. And it's going to be second down. Sends this to the end zone. So 10 yards to get this first pick. They come in long. Come on, dude.
I'm going to see a lot of guys never let go of football. They got a first down right in their midst. That's contact separating me and football. Break up even in interception. There's a reset. Still waiting. Still waiting for anybody. Let me get going. I'm 2-1.
Entering the
Everyone's back. Second down. Here's Anybody's always seen this hit that one. To the sideline. To go. They found some time. They went fairly quick.
Put it back. Shoot that first.
Second down.
Points in the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here at first half, and it both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find the explain any of them. You've been very unsolid to be played.
We put on their own side dropped. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Trying to get rid of the ball.
Players just wanted part of the big fellas on defense to clearly not what they did.
Entering the 95.
Second down. Right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left with one last play in this half.
Entering 95 live.
One last play before the break.
And I did.
One final shot before the net.
No, they double clutch on. I should not do that. I should have.
Looked up Lynch like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be third down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huber.
Entering play.
We've got a drenched field out there. We've got to be interesting here. It's blue. Take it away. DS Briggs to return it.
Yeah. Good blind.
Reverse so far. That's a nice for you. They take the field with the court and
Just having the lane hasn't changed the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. More freely.
the play fake. Good play. First play. The second through the offense does so. Second and 18 coming up. Rolling it. The play action. This is this one. Keep coming up.
Entering possible action.
All that's missing is an interception on this play. You're going to give this quarterback a misfortune trifecta or more than that.
Entering player.
That's just not the right play. Making that spot to make a change.
Entering play follow formation. There are 6 categories, 39 options, cover 4 matches.
That was on the short list. Something wasn't working in the second.
Oh, track the ball, let's go. Track the ball.
Instinct for anybody to make plays for all this mess. Even be the biggest and baddest skins from the roster.
It was a time when it could be just against the past today. It's one ball with one session to do.
Hate to say this game feels like time might be time to leave this offense to get a little bit more dimensional because this is ground game. It's not everything. Just look at the scoreboard.
Look at that, who chose it?
You can see the attention because nobody's got the double see if it's there for the back end. But the second it comes up, the defenders can't tear it down.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. They're going to throw now. The game for the first step there. This will bring them second down. It's huge. They're facing third one. Here we go.
This defense they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they reduced this receiver to the footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
What a catch, let's go.
Entering play formation.
What a catch.
Up here, first and 10 on 34. Takes the hands out. Now to throw. Coming up. All right, it's still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Viewers throwing his
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Nice execution again to the end zone. Where we expected to play the play that they needed.
Selected. Entering all or middle. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Back to the Raiders.
Ali to return it. He's brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Entering or defender. Categories. You have 8 options. Cover 1 will selected.
That's a patch for that team. This is a low score here.
Entering ball. Cover 3 backs.
On the grade sheet for completion, that's a situation. You're going to take a risk of throwing it. Sure like to see a little bit more yardage in it.
Cover 4 quarters.
Show up to match on your cheek. Keeps that defense in its place. Keep off on him.
Let's go. We popped the crowd, Darren Hilton. No, sir. Yeah. I don't think
Entering play ball. Six options.
Ended Brock in a touchdown.
we were doing good. It's all good now.
Second down. This is a team.
How many times do players see your team just read and react? You got to read and
Is it going? More importantly, you got to react.
that ball away.
Go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet and try to get that up. That's how we win that. Make sure he's around.
They pick up the first. Moving to the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Dolphins football. Let's see if they can pull things out. Roll in.
Really good.
Entering play ball, prepare, T-drive, vertical HD out.
Alright.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
From the 45, let's go.
Go.
That's
Sounds good.
Ooh, yeah,
Entering play ball, formation, five categories, options, please lock it.
with the ball. Ooh, this one is
Entering play ball, five categories, NFL options, properly selected. Enter goal line fade.
Keep this drive moving, partner. There's just a first and 10. On second goal. Lost it, second goal from the pocket.
We do. That's my mindset.
Come out here. Set for golden goal.
Touchdown! Oh,
pressure on him in that moment.
The defense right there is going. That means he was so close to pulling up the Golden State.
He split the uprights. Keep this away.
got it.
Gets out to the 30 stops. Let's into this offensive playfield.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game of baseball. That scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some moment, something to build on for next week.
And play call there are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 3 sky is selected. Enter and play call under. There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 3 sky is selected. And play call under. There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
Yeah.
He's going to flush the screen. He's playing us.
I did like it that much.
Quickly. 8 runs to go. See what the coaching second time.
Entering play call under. There are two categories. Innovating options. Cover 3 matches selected.
I did not put you on the match.
Entering play call coach just there are 6 categories.
Now on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens get the lead down to 10.
Entering play call special teams.
Everybody, let us start there.
As they get set to try an onside kick. Dolphins get on that football.
Entering play call categories
See even fewer recovers when their buddies expected it, but they certainly were right there.
I should have been out
Entering goal line
Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Last run
Only gaining yards. It's at 2nd and 9.
Entering play call there are 5 categories. NFL options selected. Entering player formation
Situation, they know where the boundary is now looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was in the end.
Entering play call under. There are 2 categories. Innovating options. One goal selected.
Racing concentration. Just look and see it.
One of the most important snaps
in the game.
If we know anything about this one, let's hope it's a challenge to these guys as well.
Entering play call under. There are 2 categories. Innovating options. Cover 3 skies selected. Entering play call under. There are 2 categories. Innovating options. Cover 3 skies selected. Entering play call suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Unaccepted. That's it. You killed the game. Go. Kill the game.
Entering play call formation set 5. There are 6 categories. 7 options. 6 categories.
First and 10.
If we'd have scored this one, we'd be up.
Entering play concepts. There are 8 outside zones. There are 3 categories.
It's pushing goal.
Entering play call inside zones. There are 10 categories. Sorted options. Inside zone selected.
And we know how rain can reach again at any moment on a football field, but you know, that's Celtics today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Pure and our entire hard work crew. I'm getting guys, this spinning fast bell on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
That's going to be crazy.
Entering play now screen cut. Entering teams. Arizona Cardinals in Miami Dallas Cowboys selected. Miami no awaiting New England New England Patriots selected. Las Vegas Los Angeles Rams select. Baltimore New Orleans Seattle Houston Texans Tennessee Minnesota Chicago Cincinnati Buffalo Denver Broncos Cleveland Tampa Bay Buccaneers selected. Arizona Kansas, Indianapolis Colts, Jacksonville, New York, San Francisco, New York, Seattle, Houston, Tennessee, Minnesota, Chicago, Cincinnati, Buffalo, Denver, Cleveland, Tampa Bay, Arizona, Cardinals, Kansas, Indianapolis, Washington, Dallas Cowboys, Miami, Philadelphia, Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco, New York, New York, Detroit, Green Bay Packers selected. Detroit, no, Washington Commanders select. No, home team ready. You superstars. Edit uniform. Entering edit uniform name option set to. Uniform name option set to 1980s classic home. Ready. Entering game settings screen, you have 11 options. Game style lock. Even team. Quarter length option is set. Quarter length option is set. Stadium not stadium type. Weather option is set to heavy snow.
Heavy snow.
EA Sports welcomes to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Here we go on Monday Night Football. It's Debo Samuel.
The keyboard warriors say they just want somebody else leading this team. Let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they confuse themselves. Even though the people that are on the show, sets up second and very manageable against Saints.
All plays on the table here with the three. Shotguns. Looking at the other. You too.
Sweet. Every defense in this league has been but backing them up to the side. That's the cheering on top of the side, man.
This isn't snow.
Leading the Mavs got his first MVP votes after a career best season last year.
Entering
The best individual season in his career, franchise record 15 wins. They just don't get to the Super Bowl.
Incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
That's crazy. That's your fault.
180.
Off to the air now. The left side receiver. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Running for the Redskins. This one was just a
He's having first down. Offense getting six. Here's first and 10. Goff pocket play action. Inside. 24 once again. It's second and 10.
I want you done it. It's good. That is the no. It's not. Well, Nick, it's all right.
Nothing there on the side as it ends up incomplete. Receiver. That's going to leave him with a stop.
Third and long.
Here he goes.
On
the move. He had a defensive play to
That quarterback it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Hey, you guys got the choices. Keep to yourself. I try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
With a turnover to begin the game, first and 10. It looks like open up, Brock. 9 to go now. Second down. We're through one on Monday Night Prime Time. Couple of zeros on the board right now. 5 coming right up.
Enter the spot.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 7-9 for their first play. He's going to throw this one. It's incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target.
That's not the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they third down here.
Third down. Let's go. Oh, he hurt too? Oh. How did I get hurt in the snow? Right there.
quarterback who was made for zone.
Same
Same thing for receivers. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, put this side post,
give your quarterback a chance.
teams.
Check down. Lions.
Let's get the first points here in the second. This offense find its rhythm as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word
Key
there
word there that you said is finish, because you want that mindset. Even the running game of field goals and kind of cutout. So that's great work to make sure they finish at the 6 points.
Entering play call suggests right carries have 15 options again selected.
You made it.
No problem for this play. The XP is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown.
Entering play call or middle there are 2 categories. There's 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Bates says 0-7. Here comes the kickoff. Moore stopped on the run back to the 27. The Washington offense getting set for its next
Entering play call formation one Robert Chris.
We haven't seen so much this opening.
Well, you haven't seen much in terms of yardage. It's like they've taken a few lyrics, but no one's close to the sack.
Entering play call. There are 5 categories. There's 18 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected.
Let go now. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the tee. And he's going to
Entering cover 3 Sky.
Here they go again, set for 3rd and 4. Throwing now with the shotgun.
Entering play call suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, get perfect. It's worth the game.
Entering play call
Let's make things even more comfortable.
Go.
All the way down to the opposing 42. One play in Bargain's Fridays holiday in territory. And this is getting them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down 13. How about 9 yards on his back corners? They can change reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more adding all the extra yards.
That's a number. Gary did that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that.
Entering play call close. There are 3 categories. There's 12 options. Mission selected.
Touchdown.
The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. Managed that beautifully down to the
Entering play call suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Add some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Point after one for Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Entering play call or middle. There are 2 categories. There's 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Time left for Mason to play here. They select Moore with a return.
One Robert Chris.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
Entering play call over. There are 5 categories. You have 8.
So entering the locker rooms, every substitute for game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. We've got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Pete, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where I promise you the weather is much nicer than what we've been watching. But who doesn't love a snow globe game? And the meteorologists tell us we're in for more of it in the second half. So time now to get back out, join our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
Entering
takes off.
We're back to the start of our second half. Out to kick it over.
He feels it coming.
entering play
Game the first half, Bronx. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Defensive highlight, and the examples they just keep coming.
Physical play is in the trademark. First half through the second, there's many uncontested, clean efficiencies.
First line receiver there. And now it's
selected.
What's over there?
To the air.
Empty and
You can separate on the case and the first thing. Separation and trust. Because truly, really takes trust.
It'll be second down. He picks up 15 on the play. That is good for one first down.
Here's go. Made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
entering play call selected.
No.
It's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. How about that effort then to keep it going?
Entering play call
sometimes that helps finish play isn't bad looking at the only goal.
Entering play call or there are two categories, 3 options, left to selected.
8-7, set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Samuel
This will gain some decent position in your pocket. This gets to the
Entering play call. 3, 1 over press.
They take the field. Touchdown from one side of the field. They're so looking for the first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Start this
Entering play call over verified categories. Coordinating options. Cover 4 quarters is selected.
Here's the throw.
Entering play call over verified categories. Coordinating options. Cover 4 quarters is selected.
Third down on the gun. Lofts it deep right side. Defender runs as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Scenario 6 categories.
It'll be too play doing the honors.
Entering play type names.
Another, but it's just too far out of reach. That was one question. It's going to be like you need to do.
It's incomplete.
Entering counter.
To the ground it goes. No luck on first down. New second. Off play action.
God.
You got him too, bro. That's
Entering free agents.
Pick up a ball on that play. And the Lions have first down.
looking at the oh, he faked him out. Tough
Anytime you can make it good, that good, you know he is.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, very categories, presented options, advantage selected.
Bates takes the extra point, and the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Just one good field. That's fine stuff. You resume play, even with the kickoff.
Entering play call for military categories. You have three options. Left is selected.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
More with the return. Pretty solid position start here, Broncos.
Entering play call. Hustings number 1 goal.
The opportunity to win this game is it's long gone.
They're down to their opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well.
First and 10, looking at the
Yeah.
Enter trees place information. Read categories. 39 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Wait, he hurt?
Here's
Here's the back. Oh, let's go.
Good trick.
Enter double cover 4 bonds.
It's his fans.
He's going to throw it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Scenario 6 categories.
And after that drive, went backwards. He's going to send this one forward. We'll start from the 39.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring it down on the return.
Jared Lawrence.
And Jared Goff take over once again. And like we've seen from him before, got a good game going in the air.
Concepts
Then Austin. They'll take it out of bounds and work with their simple options. Field position for the Lions here. They head up to lock. 1st and 10.
Andrew
That brings up 2nd down.
Baby, come on.
Shotgun snap here we go.
Okay.
Quick slate. It's a pickup of 26.
About that amazing play.
I think
There's go.
Entering play. Crossers right.
And it says 2nd down. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Go. This one's looking good. So
Entering
go.
how you drop the
Last
ball?
pass unsuccessful. See what they want 3rd down.
Drop the ball next time.
Third and long. Throw.
Entering play call. Coach suggests clear formation.
Completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, a lot of those throws, Kate, you're studying your guy.
Entering over. Eric 1 Chris.
First and 10 now, 30. It looks like
Entering cover 3-5.
they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Following that, 2-yard run, 2nd and 8. Down he goes, the Lions rush gets home.
Entering cover 6. Cover 4 Chris.
They need a good chunk here. At least 14 yards. Pick up this 1st down. Here we go. 3rd and 9.
Entering play. Edge cover 3 back. Edge cover 3 back.
You're going to go for it. Desperation time.
Entering play call. Concepts red orange share for categories based to
Many of them stay Kate, pretty indicative of how this contest is going.
There he goes again.
Touchdown. Live.
Entering player. Made categories. We have 8 options. Red option is selected. Entering play call for middle parallel categories. We have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Bait chest all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
This nothing.
Entering play cover 3 match. Cover 1 hole.
Let's go back.
First call here for the shotgun. That'll be
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even on some of the shortest passes in the game.
Motioning Burks left. Going again on seconds. So it's no win down for the Lions. And it might take these fans some time to get with this Western West. Out there on the road, they can take all the extra time to celebrate the stands with each other. Wait to leave as their guys get the winter win.
Hold on, baby. Go out the way. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? God bless you. My son said that he's done for the day. I was in the background. I took me a nap. I might be online later on. Apparently he was playing bad. Okay. So I hope y'all enjoy that. Show him some love. Y'all don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, OG dropped again, but in this case, son dropped. Alright, I called. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe Orion Game Channel and GameStop King Channel. One word together, so all words together. So God bless y'all, and y'all have a good one, alright? Alright, peace out.